Hey guys, and welcome to your daily yoga flow. Today we're going to start off in a child's pose, either bringing our knees together or as wide as your mat as you lower your bum to your heels and slowly lowering your upper body down, stretching your arms out in front of you as you rest your forehead onto the mat and take a few deep inhales and exhales just to settle in and prepare for our practice. Feeling our chest and our rib cage expand as we inhale and contracting inwards as we exhale. When we're ready, we'll take a deep inhale as we push ourselves up onto our hands and knees, bring our hips over our knees and our shoulders over our elbows, over our wrists. As we just start doing some circular motions over our wrists just to get some blood flowing, starting off in an anti-clockwise direction before changing over into clockwise. When we're ready, we can come back into neutral as we prepare for some cat-cows. Taking an inhale as we start to dip our belly buttons down, looking up towards the sky. And as we exhale, bring our chin to our chest, doming our back up as we look towards our belly button. Inhaling, dipping our chest, looking up, cow, and exhale, doming our back for cat. Going through 2 more rounds on your own. You inhale and exhale. On your last one, you can come back into neutral position. Go through some rounds of bird dog by sticking your right leg out behind you and lifting it up before lifting your left arm up straight so your fingers and your toes are in one line. You can take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to crunch your body, bringing your elbows to your knee, and then inhale back to extend. Exhale to crunch. Inhale to extend. 2 more on your own. And hands and knees back to mat. Moving on to the other side, extending your right leg out, left leg out and up, and your right arm straight in front of you. You're going to inhale, and as we exhale, crunching our elbow and knee together, and inhale as we extend. Inhale to crunch, exhale to crunch, inhale to extend. 2 more on your own. And back to neutral. Once you're ready, we're going to now extend both legs out so we're in a plank position, pushing our shoulders slightly over our wrists, as we can either keep our legs straight or bring them down to the mat, lowering our upper bodies down so that our chin and our chest touch the mat at the same time. From here, you can either keep your toes tucked or untucked as you push your chest up with your own body weight, hovering your hands slightly off the mat, baby cobra. As we inhale and exhale, pushing ourselves up and into downward facing dog. From here, you can just walk your dog out a little bit, pushing one heel down at a time, trying to focus on keeping your back as straight as possible as we just relax and take a few deep breaths. When we're ready, we're going to bring our knees back down onto the mat, back into tabletop, extending our right leg out behind us, keeping our toes on the mat as we kickstand our left leg out, bring our right heel down onto the mat with our right arm coming up for an assisted side plank. We're going to hold, and as we exhale, we're going to push our bodies up. And as we go up, we're going to continue bringing our right arm down to our right leg, left arm over our head for gate pose. Holding for 2 full breaths. When you're ready, bring our arms straight and then moving straight down into the mat, keeping our back leg straight and bring our left leg together, pushing our body slightly forward and lowering our upper bodies down. And then as we reach the bottom of the mat, you can either push or go to baby cobra or push up for regular cobra. As you exhale, hips up into downward facing dog. Going back onto our knees, to the other side, extending your left leg out, kickstanding your right leg, and left arm going up. Again, inhale, and as we exhale, pushing our bodies up, and left arm to right leg, right arm over the head, full gate. Holding for another 2 breaths. When ready, bring arms straight and down to the mat. Bring your legs together as you hover and then drop. From here, you can either go into cobra, baby cobra, or you can push your hips and knees off the mat into upward dog. Exhale, back into down dog. Moving on, we're going to start by kicking our right leg up, keeping it straight. And as we exhale, we're going to bring our knees to our chest, pushing forward, placing our right foot between our hands, flipping our left knee down onto the mat and tucking your left toes, pushing your upper body up for lower crescent lunge. For an inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to push our hips back, lifting up, straightening our front leg for half splits. Inhaling, pushing our hips forward again for lower crescent lunge. Exhaling for half splits. 2 more at your own pace. You inhale and exhale. On your last one, as you push forward, bring hands to mat, taking right leg up, left knee off the mat, going down. As you exhale, inhale to push up for your back bend of choice, and exhale to down dog. Left side, left leg going up. Inhale, exhale to crunch your knee to your chest, pushing forward, pushing your right knee onto the mat, lifting your upper body for an inhale and low crescent lunge and tucking your back toes. Now as you exhale to half splits, pushing forward as you inhale, exhale as you push back. Keep going through 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Now last one, hands to mat, back knee off, left leg back, and flow. Starting with our right leg again, we're going to kick it up for another 3-legged dog. As you inhale and exhale, bring knee to chest again. Fit between the hands, but keeping your knee off the mat. You're now going to push your whole upper body up for high crescent lunge. And then from here, you're going to take an inhale and drop your back heel, opening your arms up for warrior two. Holding as you get your balance, making sure your front knee doesn't collapse and stays over your heels. As you inhale, flipping your front palm and throwing it over your head. And then with your left hand, you can either slide it down your back leg or take a bind. And we can hold for 2 breaths. On your last breath, open back up into warrior two. And windmill your arms back down to the mat. Keep your right foot back. Take an exhale as we drop our whole bodies up, down, pushing our bodies up as we inhale, and pushing back for an exhale. Left leg going up. Exhale to crunch. Placing hands between the hands. Lifting our whole upper bodies for high crescent lunge. Dropping our back heel and opening up for warrior two. As we exhale, inhale, flipping our front palm and throwing it over our heads. Right arm either down the leg or taking a bind. And hold. When you're ready, opening up into warrior two again. Windmill arms down to mat, left leg back. And you know from here, exhale down, inhale to back bend, and exhale for downward dog. Moving on, we're going to start slowly walking our feet towards our hands to the top of the mat. And once we reach there, we're just going to relax our whole entire bodies down for forward fold, keeping a slight bend in your legs. And even grab your opposite elbows for a little bit of ragdoll as you just let your whole body hang. Releasing your hands to hang freely. We're then going to go up for halfway lift, keeping our upper body straight. Holding forward, inhale and exhale, and forward fold. Next, we're going to slowly start standing up, keeping our chin to our chest as we roll our back straight, one vertebra at a time. Before reaching to the top, rolling our shoulders back, opening our palms to the front for mountain pose. Just holding, breathing, and enjoy. Moving our hands now to the small of our back, we're going to slowly push our hips slightly forward, rolling our backs, and letting our head hang for a soft back bend. And then very slowly going to straighten our whole upper bodies again, placing our hands by our side. As you take an inhale, and as we exhale, forward fold. Next, we're going to heel toe our feet to the edges of the mat. So our toes are just outside the mat, but our heels are still on the inside. As we just sway our hips to the left and right, slowly sinking our hips down for yoga squats. For those who have and would like it, they can get a block just to give you some extra support underneath. Otherwise, once you reach as far as you can go, you can place your elbows to your knees and just slightly press to get a soft stretch in your groin. And just sway from left to right, remembering to breathe. When you're ready, placing our bumps on the mat, moving to the back of the mat. We're going to keep our legs straight before bending our right leg. Bring our right knee to the mat and the bottom of our left foot to the inside of our left thigh. We're going to take a deep inhale, lifting our arms up, and as we exhale, rolling forward, trying to bring our chest to our knee. And once we've reached as far as we can go, we can just relax our whole body. Holding for a few deep breaths, feeling the stretch in our legs and in our lower body. On your last breath, you can slowly roll up your body till you have a straight back. Keeping your legs as they are, you're going to turn your body slightly to the right at 45 degrees, placing your left forearm down onto the mat, lifting your right arm up above your head, and throw it over your head, trying to reach for your toes. And hold. On your last breath, slowly sit up straight once again, facing to the front of the mat, and you're going to swap legs now, keeping a straight right leg and a bent left leg. Repeating what we just did, lifting our whole upper bodies as we inhale and exhale, bringing our chest to our knee. And once we reach the furthest we can go, we can just relax. Slowly sitting up straight once again, turning now to our left side at 45 degrees, bring our right forearm down to the mat. Take an inhale as we lift our left arm up, and exhale, folding over to our right. Feeling a nice stretch in our ribs. On your last breath, sitting up, facing forward, now bringing both legs together. Then do one last stretch, lifting both arms up above our head. Inhale, and as we exhale, folding forward over both legs. When ready, and slowly roll your back up, lifting your head slightly as you just shift forward and lay on your back as you prepare for Shavasana. Letting our whole body just completely relax, letting our hands lay by our sides, feet open, as you take a few deep inhales and exhales, as we just feel the whole weight of the world pushing down on us, and letting our whole bodies just relax. Slowly, as we come back to where we are, we begin by wiggling our toes and our fingers just to get some feelings back. From there, we're going to start rolling our wrists and ankles, bring some more movement into our bodies. We Take one last inhale. As we exhale, keeping our eyes still closed, slowly push up into a comfortable seating position. Bring our minds back to our bodies as we prepare to embrace whatever's left of our day. Taking one last inhale as we lift both hands together up above our head. And exhale, bringing them back to heart center. When you're ready, flutter your eyes open. Just like to say thank you for joining us for my class today. I hope you enjoyed, and I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.